What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. How y'all boys doing today? Boys and girls. Sorry, I do have girls that watch too. So how y'all all doing today? Today I got my today we're gonna be doing a 240 update because I know I haven't updated the 240 in a while. So let me just show y'all what I've done so far and what I'm about to do right now. So first things first, you can tell they're so dusty right now that I've been put them on, but so I think the last update I did was me just taking down the subframe. So let me lift this up and then show you guys what I've done so far. Okay, I might need a light though. Let's see how dark it is in here. Oh, that's pretty cool. So lately on the 240, what I have done since the last time you guys seen me was I did finish the subframe, the rear subframe. Last time you seen, I think I was painting it black. Let me go get a light because I want you guys to actually see how detailed this is. This is very nice. So I have done quite a bit of work on the 240 since the last time you guys seen. I just haven't really been updating because I feel like it's been little stuff that people really don't really care to see, but I don't know, people be telling me to still upload it because the things that I don't think you guys want to see, you guys really might do want to see, you know. So I guess I just decided to post this, just show what I've been doing so far, show what I haven't been showing. So this is where we at right now. This is what's been done since the last time you guys seen. You see me paint the subframe last. I painted it all black. You see me sanding down and paint it. So what I did was, what I've done so far now is I painted the axles a little bit. Yeah, I don't know why I painted the axles because I'm getting rid of these and getting some better ones. But I painted the crap is this thing? Hey, see when I get on camera, I always forget stuff. I painted the diff. I painted the control arms, the calipers, upper and lower toe arms and stuff. I painted everything pretty much. Everything's been painted and redone. A brand new red finish. I have new bushings, new subframe bushings that you guys see me take out. I didn't paint these came in red. I got the new red bushings. So the whole rear suspension's pretty much been redone. It's all dirty right now. Sorry guys. I had this thing sitting for a while. The whole rear has been done, and front suspension, I have gotten the lower control arms because I don't know if I told you guys, but when I first got this car, it only had one control arm on the passenger side. The driver's side he took off because he has an S13, so he took that one out and he just gave me the car like that. So I went ahead and bought the Godspeeds, put those in. I have the new sway bar links. These are new, brand new. It's all stiff suspension, so we ain't going nowhere. Everything's new. I did give the car a good pressure wash, but it's been outside in my paint booth because we have a new painter. He's been painting, so yeah. It's been outside raining on and all of that crap. But today we got a little bit something different. Today I have these. I bought these. Outer tie rods, adjustable outer tie rods. A little bit more angle, I guess. I don't really know. I never used these before. I'm only going based off what I was told or the reviews. So this is supposed to give us a little bit more angle. This car will not be a drift car. This is going to be a nice daily that I could drive every day, but I will drift it every now and then, of course, and I will race it. How could you not race a 2Jz 240Sx? But yeah, so today we're going to be putting these outer tie rods on, and I guess I'm just going to be walking you guys through how to do that. So with that being said, and with those things being shown, let's get this bad boy back down and let's get started with this process. Oh, I'm sorry. Another thing that I didn't show you guys that I've done, I have undercoated the whole entire car. The whole entire car has been undercoated black. It's ugly right now because, like I said, it's been outside in the rain and dirt, but I undercoated the whole entire car. Under the bottom, all the lines, all the brake lines, everything's been undercoated. Everything's been undercoated black, and it has like 4 coats of it. So rust shouldn't be a problem down the road, even in the wheel wells. Wheel wells have all been painted black and undercoated. the whole back of the car, the back bumper, back here, up under the bumper, and even, I don't know why, but I even did the fenders and the door jambs. I undercoated pretty much everything because I don't want any rust for one. It already had rust. As you can see, I cut the battery tray out already because it was rusted. I'm gonna have to get that welded back in. So I didn't really want too much rust. I didn't really want rust to be an issue with this car. It is a Florida car, but it's a very old car, so over time, whether you're in the snow or not, you can get that rust. As you can see, it's still a little bit rusty right here. I'm gonna end up getting this whole, I got a guy who's gonna cut this whole piece out and re-weld it in. So yeah, I just went ahead and did it. And I know you guys probably asking why didn't I paint these calipers red? Because these are the OE calipers, and I don't plan on using them for long. I'm going to actually replace them with the Z32 calipers. So I didn't really want to waste paint on it, and I'm going to replace it. So, oh well. But yeah. Anyways, with that being said, let me get a good spot to put this camera so that I can bring this car down and we can get rolling. Oh yeah, another thing I did do on this car too, I mean I posted it already, I believe I did. I put a new gas tank on it because the guy that I bought the car from, he was telling me about how his gas tank, I don't know if this is looking at me right or not, but the guy I bought the car from, he was telling me about how the gas tank had a hole in it, so he did give me a replacement gas tank, and I replaced the gas tank, but that's in another video if you guys want to see that. I'll put the card up here in the corner, and you guys can go watch that video too. But as for right now, we're focusing on these tie rods. Just get this pulled up a little bit. Boom. Perfect. Okay, so obviously to get to the tie rod, the first thing you have to do is take the wheels off. I have all these wires everywhere because I'm about to paint the engine bay next. That's what I want to do next, so yeah. Not too close. Kinda, sorta. I want you to see a little tip. So, all right, so we got the tires off. Just gonna turn the wheel. Be careful with this vacuum plate because you can bend it and then you would get scrubbing, but we don't care in our case right now. This car is not being driven anytime soon. There's not even a motor in the car. So, let's get our lights up. Look at that perfect lighting, baby. So there's our tie rod right there, as we all know. I think this is the 17, and then we'll grab a 17. Another thing, don't forget about lubrication. Makes life a lot easier. Trust me. So, oh, this is not a 17. It's 18 or a 19. Let's find out which one. 19. One hit. Screws already out. Next thing we're gonna do is with a hammer. And what you wanna do is you wanna leave, let me see if I can zoom in on it. See, I left my nut on. You wanna leave your nut on just a little bit. Twist it on. Till about right there. Just to make sure that, because right now, this won't come out. This top rod will not come out because it's been pressed up inside of that little hole. So you want to keep your nut on it because you got to get your hammer. And you want to hit the spindle. You don't want to hit the nut. You don't want to hit the ball. You want to hit the spindle. You give it a good enough whack a couple times, and the vibration will knock it loose. There we go. 2 hits. Knock it down. Take a screw out. Threads are protected, and boom. There's your tie rod. Now what we're going to need is, majority of the time, the nut on the back is a 21 or a 22. So, oh, mine's already loose. So what we're going to do is, since mine already loose, maybe this should turn. Oh yeah. So what you want to do is you want to count the amount of turns from top all the way back up to the top. Let me zoom in so I can show you guys a better view of what I'm talking about. So with the tie rod, just so you can get the best alignment possible, you know, it obviously has to go to the alignment shop after this, but just to get the best alignment for now until you get to the alignment shop, what you want to do is count the amount of revolutions you have to turn this until it comes all the way off. So from up, it's going to be up, all the way around till back up again. That's 1. You want to just keep counting like that until it comes all the way off. All right, so mine was 20.5. When I got to the bottom, it came off. So that's out here. We're gonna get our new adjustable. I like these. These look pretty cool. Honestly, they look pretty nice. They can actually adjust. So with that being said, let's get this on. So I'm gonna start with the way that it finished. So it finished downward. So I'm gonna start downward. Boom, and it falls right back in place. I mean, the easier way to do this, what you could do is just unloosen the screw just a little bit so that it stays where it's supposed to be at. So when you do this, you pretty much just screw it back to the screw and then you're good. But in my case, I just showed it because some people don't do it that way. But anyways, yeah. So we're gonna take our nut off the top. We're gonna tighten our screw down in the back. Let me go get my 22, I'll be right back. You can get a 22 or a 7/8. I got 7/8 because that's the first thing I can find. What you wanna do first, before we do that, obviously, we just wanna put it inside of the hole and get our screw on it, because you obviously can't tighten down this back part if the screw, if it's not inside of here, because it'll just keep turning with you. So now that we got it in, I'm gonna take our screw and we're gonna tighten it down. So anyways, there we go. We have it screwed in. We have our screw tight in the back. So they're 19s as well. But in this case, we need 2 19s because, as you can see, when we spin the top, it spins the bottom. So we're gonna need a 19 wrench and a 19 socket. We already have the socket, so let me go get the wrench. All right, so I got my 19 wrench. And we're gonna put this down here. Yep, it fits. And there you have it. Adjustable out of tie rods. Tight as can be. Everything's tight. And we in there. We in there like this. So I guess I'm gonna go to the other side. And since we already did the tutorial over here, when I get to the other side, I'm just gonna do it and I'll let you guys watch me do it. So let me get my camera set up and get over there, and then I'll be back in a second. All right, so back to this side. Let's go ahead and get the wheel off. Let's get this thing done. I guess you guys could come a little closer. All right, so that one's done. You got a light all in my face. All right, so that one's done. See how quick and simple that was? That was very simple, very quick. The last thing I do have to do though that I didn't do is tighten these little nuts right here to make sure it's tight, but I'm not really gonna bother right now because I still have to go to the alignment shop. There's no point in doing that. I just want to get them all in and make sure that everything's in and set properly. And I like how this red and black is coming along, red, black, and silver. Looks pretty cool. So let me get these tires back on, and then yeah, I'm ready to gizzo. get right. I'm on that. All right, so our outer tie rods are done. They're all in place. Ew, can't see, there's no lighting. But you guys get the gist of it. Outer tie rods are done. I'm not gonna bother the inners because they have literally no play. There would be no point in me changing those, but outer tie rods are done. Everything looks pretty nice. Everything looks pretty clean and pretty good. So in that case, we already know what's about to happen. I'm gonna go ahead and conclude the video there. Thank you all for watching. And that was the update on the 240, since I haven't done an update on that in a while. That was the update for the 240 and everything that I've been doing. I'm sorry guys for the ones who do want to see the 240 build. I haven't been able to do as much because, you know, I'm not a big YouTuber yet. I don't have money like that to just throw in the car. Especially considering the fact we're doing a 2J swap. That's nothing cheap, so, but hopefully within a little while I'll be on it again, making sure I get the motor and stuff done. And hopefully I can have some better content for you guys in the future. That's what I'm striving for. Remember, we're going to the top. We ain't never gonna stop. We on that. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a good day today, and keep supporting me because we making it to the top, baby. We on that. Thank you all for watching. I love you all. Forget it.
Boy.